Maribank has recently launched Mari Invest Gold. Now, before you think this is just another marketing gimmick or a way to buy fake paper gold, it is actually not what you might think. The reality is that for most of us, buying gold can be a huge headache. You either buy physical gold jewelry where the craftsmanship markup is sometimes so high that your investment is already underwater the moment you step out of the shop, or you have to open a complex brokerage account and wonder which gold fund you should go for. That is exactly where Mari Invest Gold fits in. In fact, I've actually started investing my own money with Mari Invest Gold, which offers a gold-backed unit trust. I wanted a reliable way to hedge my portfolio against inflation without the anxiety of keeping physical gold bars hidden in my house. At the same time, I wanted a way to hold gold that was straightforward, local, and is actually backed by something that I could actually trust. In this video, I'll break down exactly how Mari Invest Gold works, what you can expect when investing in it, as well as the catches that you need to know. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer that this video is produced in collaboration with Maribank, but rest assured that all the research, opinions, and skeptical checks are completely my own. Now, when you buy Mari Invest Gold, you are not buying into some synthetic derivative or a digital token. You are actually investing in the Lion Global Singapore Physical Gold Fund, or more specifically, the Class Maribank SGD Hedge Accumulation. This fund is backed by physical investment-grade gold bars with a minimum purity of 99.5%, which fully meets the standards of the London Bullion Market Association. What is truly unique about this fund as compared to other physical gold funds is where it stores the gold. While other funds store their gold bars in offshore location, the physical gold bars of this fund are securely vaulted right here in Singapore at the Freeport. This gives the fund a massive structural advantage because Singapore is well known for its strong rule of law, domestic stability, geopolitical neutrality, as well as safety from natural disasters. Additionally, this high-security facility was designed by architects and security experts from Switzerland. It features round-the-clock armed guards, biometric scanners, advanced CCTV monitoring, as well as strict multi-layer access control, which honestly sounds a lot like a high-tech fortress from a James Bond movie. But more importantly, the allocated physical gold itself is also fully insured against loss, theft, and damage. Therefore, when you put this together, this combination of security and insurance is exactly why I felt comfortable investing my own cash here. In contrast, keeping physical gold at home can carry huge financial risk because standard home insurance policies strictly limits the coverage for precious metals. So if a burglar ever breaks into a house or a fire burns the house down, touch wood, you will lose the bulk of your investment since your insurance company is not going to replace a gold bar for you hidden inside a Milo tin. Therefore, this fund mitigates the physical risk while giving you the direct gold exposure that you want without the hassles and cost of safeguarding the asset yourself. Now, let's talk about the features. The standout feature here is the accessibility. With Mari Invest Gold, you get to easily invest in gold with just one SGD. This means you can literally start your gold portfolio with the spare change that you would normally spend on a copy. Because let's be real, $1 cannot even buy you a decent plate of chicken rice nowadays. The user experience is also very straightforward. To get started, you do not need to open a separate complex brokerage account or submit a mountain of documents. You just need to open your Maribank app, tap on the Mari Invest tab on the home screen, and you will see the gold option sitting right there. Another major plus point is the currency and the funding process. You buy and sell directly in Singapore dollars, and you can fund your investment instantly using your Mari savings account or via PayNow. There's no need to convert your money to US dollars or worry about being chopped by lousy exchange rates and hidden FX spreads, which is a very common trap when buying gold ETFs on the overseas stock market. Furthermore, there are zero transaction fees, so you won't have to worry about sales charge or withdrawal fees eating into your capital when you click buy or sell. This makes it incredibly easy and straightforward to dollar cost average into gold without all the usual hassle. Now, with that being said, here are some important trade-offs you need to consider before jumping in. The first thing you need to look at is the fees. While there are no upfront transaction fees or withdrawal charges charged by Maribank, there is an annual management fee of 0.5% per annum charged by the fund manager, which is Lion Global Investors in this case. This is already factored into each day's unit price and that there are no further charges or deductions. If you are purely looking at expense ratios to squeeze every last cent, this is definitely not the absolute cheapest option on the market. However, if you see value in having the local vault storage, the full insurance, and the ability to buy directly in SGD without incurring the hefty currency conversion spreads as well as platform fees that you will usually get at a traditional broker, then this is a product worth your consideration. The second consideration is the currency hedging. That's because the specific class offered on maribank is hedged in SGD. This is actually a great feature because if the US dollar weakens against the Singapore dollar, your gold returns will not be dragged down by the exchange rate. However, there is no free lunch in investing, yeah. In return for this protection, the internal cost of executing these hedges will cause a slight drag on your overall returns when compared to the raw unhedged spot price of gold. Lastly, as a unit trust, this fund operates on a net asset value or NAV and forward pricing model. What this means is that you cannot execute live trades at the exact spot price that you see flashing on the gold chart. Instead, your order is processed based on the end of day unit price, as long as you buy before the cut-off time. Do take note that the order processing time is seen here. Okay, here are my thoughts. Mari Invest Gold is not for you if you absolutely must have the cheapest fund to invest in, or if you are a hardcore day trader trying to flip price swings every single hour. But Mari Invest Gold provides the security of having your gold watered and fully insured right here in Singapore, and investors with the simplicity of buying with your spare change in SGD. You are essentially accepting a slightly higher management fee and longer processing times in exchange for peace of mind and convenience. For me, that exchange is completely fine for a small portion of my portfolio. It removes all the hassle of dealing with offshore brokerages or finding a secure spot in my house to hide physical gold. And to me, this is just a very sensible way to dollar cost average into widely recognized safe haven assets slowly over time. To get started, for new maribank customers, you can use my referral code here to sign up for Mari Invest account. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you found it useful. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every week.